Yo, what's really good, my people? Y'all know who it is, y'all know what it is. Let's get right into this, man. So, I did a video on this subject, but I never uploaded it because honestly, I was torn whether it was like, whatever. But I've been seeing, obviously I'm talking about the mass shooting that happened in Texas where 19 innocent, beautiful little babies were cut down by a savage, a crazy person. And obviously it's been the talk of the whole country, and everybody's reacting to it. Everybody has their own opinion to it. And so like I said, I made a video. I really didn't upload it because I don't know, I was torn when I looked back at it, and then honestly I lost track of time and I forgot to upload it. But since then I've seen a lot of reactions. I've seen people do lives, and I've seen a lot of different opinions, and I wanted to address certain things that I've heard. So, first off, I saw a live with a dude that I really, I respect his channel, his platform. He's had me up there. He has a good platform. His name is G-Dub Quinn. And he did a live yesterday. It was a brief live. He probably did it for like 30 minutes or something. And he was talking about the disappointment and the anger that he felt towards the cops that did not go into that school and go into battle with the gunman. And his attitude, which is right, I'm not going to say he's wrong. If you take that job, your job is to protect and serve. And you take an oath and all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But my thing is, just because you take an oath and people sign up to do that job, nobody wants to die. And when it's time to be a hero, that's why heroes are celebrated so much, because there's so few of them. There are very few people that are willing to take that risk and run into the line of fire. That's why the Army gives special medals and everything to the token few that go, and they go into the front line, or they go and they save people knowing that they could die in the process of saving these people. My thing is, the cops are humans. All they have is a different uniform. They're wearing a uniform and we're not. And yes, they took a vow to do these things. But doctors take vows to cure the sick. And if you ain't got the right insurance or you can't pay them motherfuckers will let you die. So that shit don't really matter. At the end of the day, people do not want to die. People want to go to work, go to school, go to the park, go to a club, wherever they're going, and make it home safe. Not too many people are going. Listen, this isn't the movies. I don't care if you're a cop, a gangster, whoever you are. When bullets start flying, listen, I've been around when bullets started flying. People duck and run, and they be having guns on them. Their first reaction is to duck, take cover, and possibly, if they could get away, run. It's rare that people, all that shit you see in the movies, like the movie Heat, everybody standing there with AKs shooting at each other, it don't happen like that. People's first reaction is to get low. And the cops are no different. So when you see in the movies where somebody shoot at the cop and the cop jumps over he jumps over the hood and he slides and he starts shooting and he rolls over and then he gets up on one knee and it don't happen like that. They're scared. When you shoot at the cops, a lot of them will let you leave, man. That's why people be getting away. You could get away from two cops. The way that they catch you is you can't get away from the radio. So they start radioing in. Boom, 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 and you're done. Because after 3 minutes, you got 40 cop cars after you. But those first initial two that you shot at, they didn't want no problem. Because that's how it is, man. Do I feel that they should have? Look, and another thing. This dude had an AR-15. A standard issue cop gun, I believe, is like a Glock, maybe a 40 cal, which are good guns. They're good handguns, but they're no match for an AR-15. They are. If you have a Glock 9, a Glock whatever, and you go into a gunfight against a dude that got an AR-15, listen, this ain't Harlem Nights, where Eddie Murphy shot 3 times and hit all 3 of those dudes with and they had Tommy guns. That don't happen. You're shooting a little handgun with very little accuracy against a high-powered rifle, an assault rifle. You ain't got no chance. That's literally like bringing a knife to a gunfight, because you ain't got no chance. Listen, it's sad. It's a tragedy what happened to these children. I think anybody, even if you have kids, you don't have kids, you understand how tragic it is for little kids to be cut down for no reason. No reason. Like, anybody to be shot for no reason is awful, but to go into an elementary school and kill these little kids, it's just awful. Awful. And the fact that the cops were hesitant to go in, part of me blames them, but another part of me understands. People don't want to die. In those instances, you start thinking about your life and your family. Whether the dude has a wife, a kid, mother, his sister, they start thinking about their dog. I gotta make it home to Scruffy. No, people are not heroes. A hero is a sandwich, people. People are not heroes, man. Very few people have that extra that I'm going in. Now, I'm sure if the parents were there and they were armed, they would have went in, because those are their kids in there. So I'm sure of it, because I know how I would have reacted. I would have went in there unarmed, for real. Like, you know, and I'm not, like I said, I don't want anybody to look at this and say, he think he tough. I'm not tough. I know dudes that are tough. I'm not that. Trust me. Like, I've been around some real tough dudes that they don't even smile on their birthday. They tough all the time. And then that's a lie, because usually the tough guys that I know, they the coolest dudes you ever met in your life. But as soon as you get on that bad side, it is over for you. But that's neither here nor there. I did this to give my condolences and prayers go out to those 19 families and the 2 teachers that died too. I mean, it's a tragedy. This kid killed his grandmother. He obviously was not mentally stable. And there's a bigger discussion that, of course, morphed into gun control. Why does it always go to gun control? The AR-15 did not carry itself in there and start shooting up everybody. Nah. It was that crazy young man. That's the thing. You can do as many background checks. You can do as much as you really want to try to secure and make sure that the right people get the guns and the wrong people don't. But you'll never be 100% certain, because you never know what people are going through in their life. And there'll be perfectly sane people that get driven insane by a certain thing that happened in their life. You could be a perfectly normal person, and here comes a crazy woman or a crazy man, and they drive you to a point where you start thinking irrational, and something happens. There's many people that go through that. My point being is, gun control, I don't think that it should mean that because this crazy person did what they did, and the crazy person in Buffalo did what he did, and the crazy person in the train station a month ago did what he did, that we need to take everybody's guns from them. Absolutely not. I think that we need to start discussing why we don't protect our children more, and why to go into a club they have armed security. You have armed security to go into a club, and you have armed security to go into the Barclays Center and the Madison Square Garden to watch a damn baseball game or a concert. I mean a basketball game, Madison. Fuck them out. You know what I'm saying? But when we have our most precious assets, which are our children, in school, we are very nonchalant and cavalier with their safety. That's where I think we need to focus on. Not gun control so much as people control and controlling the environment and the atmosphere around our children at all costs. Put it in the budget. Whatever the budget need be to get armed police and security guards having guns, and we need to do it. Anyway, y'all be good out there. Y'all be safe out there. Prayers go out to those 19 families. I am so sorry for whatever you're going through. You know, life is cruel. Life is hard. And I pray that you find some sort of peace. Anyway, y'all be good out there. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay blessed out there. You know, and you know, whatever you can do for these people, if you can help, if you're in the area, whatever, I don't know. Do what you can, man. These people are hurting, even if it's just a prayer. Y'all be good out there.